game of the regular season, and the postseason picture is still unclear.
Yeah, and I guess there's 162 games for a reason, because 161 certainly wasn't enough for us to get this thing all sorted out. If you're a team still playing today for a spot in the postseason, then this essentially is a postseason game. I'm excited to see how this all shakes out.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as this. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Not shortstop, DJ.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Batting second, the third baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, D-Road, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he gets ahead 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
The first baseman,
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So here's Mike Zunino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And and this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Strike called. Now the throw down. Behind the runner to second. Fouled off. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Manuel Margot goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit on the ground to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. Bottom of the inning now. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it. Makes the play, one away. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth. Still score. New inning set to get underway. In now, Willie Adames. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Jose Martinez.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, he's in his third season as a major league player.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Raised. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kiermaier is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge, a base hit in his first trip. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a called strike 1. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
from the stretch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So here's Kevin Kiermaier to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Sanchez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu is set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. The relay. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. The bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The count now at 2-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is out on the tag. Yanks leave one. So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. So striding forward now, Torres. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Kiermaier moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Next for the Yankees.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Hit hard back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner back standing. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Zunino takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off 1-0. Throw down to third. Now the 2-0.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
3-1 to him now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Joey Wendell digs in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-1 offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Austin Meadows will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Daniel Robertson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And Gardner will beat it out, safe at first base. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he popped him up low, ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. And there's one down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. In now is the Yankees DH. Christian Yelich is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed, the very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, the designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Lowe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Altuve is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, two gone. Stepping up now, Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Torres, a runner at first with two gone. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Altuve.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And that's out number 1. Striding in for Houston, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Lined into right, a base hit. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So here's Josh Reddick as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Martin Maldonado. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ LeMahieu. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hey now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Oh, no, he misplays it, and it drops. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. He's set and the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the upper deck. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground is short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Judge is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's got it. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th.
Stop. Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Torres has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The first baseman,
Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Michael Brantley. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hit on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
Alvarez.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Right side and right into the shift. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate. Deep. LeMahieu, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Maldonado has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Liner towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Astros? Number 30.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tucker is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Next for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duggar coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up. In comes Slater. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and a base running problem here. There are 2 men on second, and this is going to end the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Solano for 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To short. There is Crawford. Throw gets him. 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now a dive with the baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. This pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a cross. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. From the stretch. Soft liner towards short. And that's in there, base hit. And there's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest? And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Miguel Andujar. First pitch, 7:06.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is right there, one down.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. pitch on the way. Barrios has both. Great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. DJ LeMahieu is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In there, strike 1. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's not.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. The next twin up, Luis Arias, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Cruz, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nelson Cruz goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 5 for 14. Line towards center field. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Digging in, Josh Donaldson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Jorge Polanco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Donaldson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Luis Arias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw to third, and he is in there.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Mitch Garver is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batted.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leave the bases loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit to third. He's right there. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here comes the first pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. Good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The next 0-2. And he struck him out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is popped up. Donaldson over to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The first baseman. Donaldson.
Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batter, right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Cole into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And it's fouled away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. The relay, and he's safe.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good wood on a pitch for a double.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 2. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Arias. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Mitch Garver. It was a walk in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. 7th inning ready to roll. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Down the first baseline. Oh, look at Donaldson. He's out. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now, Eddie Rosario.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next to the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Stanton, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw on down one.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
1-1 the count. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at the dive. It's there, and he's out. So stepping in, Luis Arias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tommy Kahnle will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Kahnle, originally from a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Garver recovers, and this ball's right past him at first base.
Now back, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
Scooped up. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Twins are set down. Cody Stashak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Stepping in, Gio Urshela, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. In is Christian Yelich. Hit sharply on the ground. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Zach Littell takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees lead.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 0-1 the count. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Gardner. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he pops. The first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
No balls and a strike to count. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So the Yankees have punched their ticket to the division series, guys.
They certainly have, Matt, and they've survived the trial, which is called the wild card game. Now, in terms of their World Series chances, they put themselves on level footing with the division champions. I'm sure they're relieved and pumped at the same time.
And now what can we say for the Twins?
Well, you feel for them and their fans, but you also have to respect what they've done to get to this point. It's just tough when a good season has to come down to one game outcome because anything can happen. It was a worthy run this year, but unfortunately for this team, the buck stops here.